As a woman, why do you want marriage? I have three questions. Question number one, why do you want marriage?
There's some questions that will annoy some people when they want to do some certain things. E.g., if you see someone that want to get married and you ask them, why are you getting married? Especially the woman or the women. Why are you getting married? Or they want to have kids. Why do you want to have kids? Or they're just discussing generally and they're just saying, oh, I can't wait to get married. I can't wait to have kids. I can't wait to have my own family. And you ask them a question, why do you want to get married? Why do you want to have kids? They're always like, why are you asking me why do I want to get married? Like, who doesn't want to get married? Who doesn't want to have kids? It's a question like they are like, there's no answers because most of the time, most of these women don't have answers to that question. Let me run this video for you all to watch and I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video.
As a woman, why do you want marriage? I have three questions. Question number one, why do you want marriage? Is it because you're afraid of being alone? Is it because you're trying to roach off somebody and drain them of their resources instead of going to get your own? Is it because you're afraid of yourself? You're afraid to live by yourself? You're afraid of being alone? Is it because you want a ring and you want to flex the ring to other women? Is it because you think having a man is a badge of honor? Is it because you want a wedding and you want the attention that the wedding brings? Why do you want marriage? We about to hit 2025. Why do you want marriage? We already got stats that show marriage does not benefit women. It actually benefits the man. Why do you want marriage? Question number two. Why, whenever your quote unquote ex-boyfriend moves on to the next woman, why do you bash the next woman? Go in the mirror and look at yourself and ask yourself, why do you feel uncomfortable and get riled up when you see your ex, whether it's your ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, whatever, with the next girl? Why do you get so riled up inside? Why? Why do you start to bash her and degrade her? Because you know, if you bash a woman, you're actually bashing yourself. You're bashing yourself. Is it because you're self-loathing? Is it because you don't like yourself? Because if you liked yourself, you would be expressing that on other women. Why do you bash the next girl? Is it because you are upset because the next girl got that man's attention and you're not getting that man's attention anymore and it's making you feel some kind of way on the inside? Is it because you feel like she's being validated when in reality he sees her as a tool and he's actually draining her, abusing her, consuming her, using her, and not using you? He's destroying her and he's not destroying you anymore. Why does that make you upset? Do you want to be destroyed? Like, why? Question three, why do you want a sugar daddy? Why do you want a sugar daddy? Is it because you're poor and you want to drain that man of his resources instead of going out and doing the work and getting your own? Is that why? Why do you want a sugar daddy? Is it because you're lazy and you don't want to do the work yourself? Is that why you want a sugar daddy? Is it because you want to be that man's pimp and you want to control him like he's an animal? Would you like it if somebody did that to you? Because if you get a sugar daddy, you're going to have to sacrifice your body. And you're also going to have to you have to compete to keep that sugar daddy. Because a sugar daddy's not just going to be dealing with you. He has money. He attracts other women because he has money. So you're going to have to continue to compete with other women to keep that man. Why do you want that for yourself as a woman? Why do you want a sugar daddy? And if you do, why do you want that for yourself? Why you can't put the power into your own hands, right? Get your own shit. get your own shit, put the power in your own hands, do what you gotta do because you have the power. Why do you give all that power to a man? Why do y'all do that? Why is the creator asking her creation for resources? You see how backwards that sounds? It sounds almost stupid. Why is the creator, the one who has the most power, asking her creation, okay, her creation for resources at all? Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all give so much energy and power to men? Why? Why? Is it because you're insecure? You don't believe in yourself as a woman? These are dark questions that you have to look into your subconscious mind. These questions are actually gonna get y'all riled up and make y'all uncomfortable, and it needs to, because y'all need to look inside. Y'all need to face your shadow. Face the fucking shadow. Why do y'all do this stuff? Why do y'all still seek men when y'all know, when stats and evidence, video footage shows you who men are, and you still want men? You still want a man. Why do y'all want men? Why?
Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl Maya Davids, and thank you all so much for tuning in. Another interesting video. I just feel like we should normalize asking people, why do you want to get married? Why do you want to have kids? And listen to the response. And you see that a lot of women that are getting married or having kids or on every other question that she asked there, they're just doing it for society's sake, especially marriage. Some of them are doing it to show the world that yes, I have a man. Some of them are doing it just to tell their friends I got the man, or just to fight another woman and say, oh, I want the man. Some of them are having kids because everybody's having kids and it's a normal thing. Most people do not actually sit down and think about the fact that this thing that I'm doing, it is not of my own benefit. It is the benefit of this other individual. Why am I going to do this? What is going to make me to do this? That when I'm in it, I know that I did this because of this. Most of the time, women do not ask themselves that question. They forget to ask themselves, why do I want to marry this person? They forget to ask themselves, why am I having children? They forget to ask themselves, why am I doing this to myself? In the comment section of that video, some women were like, I believe in happy home. I believe that I'm going to have my own happy home. I believe to find a perfect husband or a perfect man for myself. Even though it's going to be difficult for me, I believe that I can get it there. Some people were like, in the comment section again, some people were like, I don't want to be a single mother, so I must get married before having kids. So I'm getting married because I want to have children and because I don't want to be tagged a single mom. You guys, are you listening to the reasons why people are getting married? Are you seeing the reasons why people are getting married? Most of the time, women think that marriage is going to take them away from this loneliness, sadness, feeling empty. If you're not happy as an individual, getting married or being in a relationship with a man will not make you happy, will not give you the happiness that you want. I feel like the worst part of loneliness and the worst part of sadness is when you're sad and lonely while you are married. While you're married, if you're so a lot of women, married women, will tell you they feel lonely, even the fact that they are married, right? So most women that are not married always think that the only thing that can solve their problem right now is for them to get married, for them to be in a relationship with a man, for them to have children upon children. That is going to solve the problem that they are in. And that's just all wrong, because you can still be in a committed relationship with a man. You can be married to a man and you're still going to be lonely. You're still going to feel lonely. If you're afraid for being a single mom, you can be married and still be a single mother in that marriage that you are running after. The thing is, most women do not have a good reason, but then they are quick to ask you, why don't you want to get married? Oh, why don't you want to have children? But when you ask them the same question, they don't have a specific answer. To be honest, some of them will tell you, oh, it's because I've dreamt about my wedding day. I have a particular clothes I want to wear. Like, why do you want to get married? No, why do you want to, what is your wedding day? Like, why do you want to get married? There's no good answer to that question. And it's just a delusional, it's just something that's, it's like a fairy tale. Oh, you must get married, and once you get married as a woman, you live happily ever after. So, is that happily ever after fairy tale that was sold? That is what is making most women to get married, even though they know that the person that you're getting married to is not a good person. They know that they've seen a lot of red flags. Is saying that, oh, this person is not all that, or I might get tired of this relationship. They will still go ahead and be in that relationship and marry the person because they feel like after marriage maybe happily ever after situation. And that's all wrong. I just feel like if you're not happy already before you get married to a man, getting married to him will not make him happy. Getting married to him will not make you happy. It doesn't change anything, to be honest. It doesn't. Anyways, what is your take on this conversation? Can share your thoughts down in the comment section respectfully. You got Mara Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.